Welcome back, guys, and now we're on to episode 3. And this time I'm going to answer all the questions because I messed up the previous episode. So let's do it. First of all, it's 5 questions from my internet friend Harvey, or TV Gamer as his YouTube known is called. 1. What's your opinion on Bollywood? Are you referring to like Bollywood films or TV shows? Well, I'm sure they aren't too bad, but the problem is that I'm not into watching films that are in foreign languages because I don't really follow on the subtitles well. 2. What inspired you to start YouTube? Well, it was years ago, back in 2010. I wanted to get into YouTube, and even though I was too young, I still made an account anyway, and then in the end I have my own permanent account. 3. Which upcoming movies are you looking forward to? So far, only Mary and the Witch's Flower, because of the fact I'm into anime, and I'm probably certain that the next Pokemon movie might not be too bad either, despite the reception I Choose You got. And I'd say films like Avengers Infinity War might look good as well, even though I don't follow on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So yeah. 4. Name your top 5 internet friends. Well, let's just say Mayday 51, Aaron, of course, Ben Bryan, you, Harvey, and I can't think of a fourth one, or for a fifth one. Let's just say Oscar Barnett, even though I don't talk to him that much. Next up is 3 questions from Nicholas Purbedy. What videos would you like to see on my channel? Well, anything you'd like to make, to be honest with you. And you can make whatever you want. Just think about what you want to do. Do you recall a Disney villain named Scar? In a sort of way, yes. Don't know what film. Have you heard of Huey, Dewey and Louie? Yes, I have. They're the nephews of Donald Duck. And Daisy Duck has daughters called April, May and June that are mainly seen in the comics. Next up is 5 questions from Jack Howell. Have you ever checked out the Jack Howell and VHS Collector backup show? No, I haven't. Do you like Little Red Tractor? Used to watch the show when I was younger on CBeebies. It was a good show. 3. Have you ever heard of Bindi the Jungle Girl? Yes, I have. 4. Do you like High Five and Bear in the Big Blue House? I loved High Five when I was younger, and Bear in the Big Blue House I liked as well. 5. Have you heard of Goggle T72? No, I haven't. Next up is 5 questions from Polo Jack. Have you ever saw a production of Elf the Musical? No, I haven't. Don't really know if it's toured to the UK before. Why hasn't there been a DreamWorks balloon in the Big Balloon Parade? I just haven't made one for some reason. I might try and introduce one to my parade, but if you're watching this, the next parade, which I've already recorded, will be coming very soon in March, and the April one I've already announced the first new balloon, and that's Batman, a character who's never been in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade before, and I wanted to return Superman, but I decided to make a Batman one instead, because, well, he always appears in my parade in Lego form, so it'd be nice seeing him as a giant balloon. 3. What balloon that didn't lead the Macy's parade should have led the parade? It would be nice if Diary of a Wimpy Kid led the parade. I won't say Mickey Mouse because he has led the parade before. And maybe a couple of others. Who knows? 4. Have you ever heard of Letterland? Yes, I have. I used to have a book that had stuff in it about the franchise. 3. Were you scared of the poppy tree? No, I don't remember it. Next up is a question from Simpsons Questions 24. Have you ever seen The Animal Shelf? Haven't watched it, but I know Disney released VHSs of it. Next up is 3 questions from VHS Story Uploader 89. How would you feel about a movie based on Mr. Men and Little Miss? I'm sure it might not be too bad. I heard 20th Century Fox is currently working on one with Blue Sky. Don't know if it's still into plan or anything. I don't know. What's your favourite Simpsons scene ever? I don't remember because I've watched the show a lot and I don't really have a good memory for most stuff at times, so I can't say. No. Sorry, VHS Story Load 89. I goofed up. Okay. 2. What is your favourite emulator for any game system? The only one I use is Visual Boy Advance, and that's that. 3. Did you see the Nintendo Direct on March the 8th, 2018? Yes, I did. It was great. But next up is 5 questions from Super Aaron Review 98. One of the questions I accidentally said was from VHS Store Updated 89 was from Super Aaron Review 98. So yeah, I've already said the Simpsons theme one. What was your favourite Pixar character? I haven't seen many Pixar movies, and I don't think I want to, because they're not for me. But if I had to choose a character, I would pick the emotions from Inside Out. They're quite unique, and I do like Woody, Jesse, Buzz, all sorts. 3. Do you think the Fox Squirrel from Studio Ghibli is a cute character? I'd say so. I think it was made into a plush from Sun Arrow, because they do make a lot of plushies of the cute characters. Yeah, they made a plush of May, but not Suzuki. 4. Have you ever played Little Big Planet before? No, I haven't, because I don't have a PlayStation 3. Well, I sort of do, but it's not working. 5. What's your favourite kart racing in the Mario Kart series? Tough one. There's a lot of good ones that I like using, so I can have a good all-arounder. And then he said that he saw the Nintendo Direct. That was last week as of this video. Next up is 3 questions from Love Play Love Thomas. Why do you hate reality shows? They're nothing interesting at all. They're boring, and most of the time with the celebrity ones, they're not that interesting. Can you act like a parrot? I can't at all. My voice is too deep. He's a little... No, I just can't. If you want to hear that awful voice again, let me know. And the second one is just that he was the Gaming King, but he just changed his username. Next up is 5 questions from Thomas and Rosie FTW Ds and Ds 10 FTL. What's your favourite Cartoon Network show? There's lots of good ones, but I'd say my current favourites are Gumball and We Bare Bears. And maybe Regular Show, but that ended a year ago. What's your favourite Nickelodeon show? The only one I watch at the moment is SpongeBob. It's the only good show on Nickelodeon these days. That's a Nicktoon. Fairly Odd Parents got cancelled. Bunsen as a Beast got cancelled. Because Nickelodeon's just the black sheep of the main networks. Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon and Disney Channel. Because Disney Channel are getting up with new animated shows like Tangled, even though they still rely exclusively on those teen sitcoms. And Disney XD have the DuckTales reboot and Big Hero 6 series and the Marvel shows, but I think they're getting cancelled, those Marvel shows. Big Hero 6 doesn't count because it's not the same show. It's not made by Marvel, it's made by Disney Television Animation. What's your favourite Boomerang show? If you're a fan to the original series, Happo's Family was okay. I thought Be Cool Scooby-Doo and new Looney Tunes, which used to be called Wabbit, were good as well. And the Tom and Jerry show, I'd say, was okay as well. What's your favourite... No. Why are you not interested in Total Drama? I would like it if the fan base was not toxic. Because there's a lot of people who take that show way too seriously, even though it's a flipping cartoon compared to the reality of reality shows. 5, what's your favourite Disney XD show? I'd say DuckTales and Big Hero 6 the series aren't too bad, as I've already said. So that's all I can say, and don't think the teen sitcoms are any good. Next up is a question from Chow772 Productions. Have you ever heard of the Basil Brush Show? Yes, I have. It's quite funny. Uh-oh. Mario fan has reached up the limit of 6 questions, but I'll answer them anyway. Next time, only 5. 1. Have you ever been camping? Yes, I have. Do you know that Superman Logan has improved his videos? Even if he did, I'm still not watching his videos. They're nothing interesting because of Jeffy. What's your opinion on the Thomas spin-off Jack and the Sodal Construction Company? I've watched it. I've watched all 13 episodes. Not too bad. What's your opinion on Disney's Planes? It's an unneeded spin-off of Cars from the same animation company that brought us the Disney cheapquels. Yes, Disney Toon Studios made it. The Tinkerbell films from them are okay. 5, are you excited for Easter? Yes, I am. 2 weeks off, and I get to play with my best friend James. And 6, what's your opinion on Postman Pat the movie? I'm sure it's okay. Next up is a couple of 3 questions from Justice is Back 2017. What's your opinion on the Thimbles? It's an okay show. It's good childhood. Have you ever watched Pokemon X and Y? Yes, I have. It was a good season of the Pokemon anime series. Now we're on to Sun and Moon, which a lot of people hate, but I found it quite interesting. It focuses more on comic relief humour than how serious X and Y tended to be. 3, do you ever have a mobile phone? No, I don't. Last but not least is 5 questions from the Tube Madness. Have you ever played Grand Theft Auto, Vice City or San Andreas? They're not for me. 2, what do you think of the Bob the Builder reboot? I get that question all the time. It's okay. 3, do you listen to radio? When I'm bored, I might listen to Classic FM or something, because I do like classical music. I don't know any composers, so if you ask me a question about that, I won't know. Sorry. 4, do you like Go Jetters? It's pretty ugly. And last but not least, question 5, do you like McDonald's, KFC or Subway? I only go to McDonald's for the Cream Egg McFlurry, and KFC isn't too bad. Bring! Oh. Why did I do that? I gotta go, guys. Bye! Ask me more questions. Whew.